Mia Harper, a waitress and single mother, never expected her life to change so drastically after one simple act of kindness. One rainy night at Freedom Diner, she found Ethan Brooks, a disabled boy, sitting alone in the cold. Without hesitation, she brought him inside, gave him food, and made sure he was safe. What she didn't know was that Karoline Leavitt, a young and ambitious White House press secretary, was watching. Karoline saw potential in Mia's kindness and believed she could be the perfect symbol for Trump's American Promise initiative, a campaign meant to highlight the strength and generosity of everyday Americans. Mia was invited to the White House, unsure of what she was getting into. She was greeted by flashing cameras and reporters eager to capture the moment. Karoline reassured her that this was an opportunity, but Mia wasn't sure if she wanted to be the center of attention. She just wanted to do the right thing. The morning after, Mia's phone buzzed with an article accusing her of being part of a staged political stunt. The backlash was immediate, with social media filled with people calling her a fraud, accusing the administration of using her and Ethan for publicity. Hurt and overwhelmed, she wanted to back out, but Karoline wouldn't let her. Instead, she arranged a press conference to set the record straight. Standing before the press, Mia nervously told her story, emphasizing that she never did this for attention or money. She just wanted to help Ethan. Karoline then played the diner's security footage, proving Mia's sincerity. Ethan, sitting beside her, spoke up in his small voice, simply stating that Mia had been kind to him. His words cut through the noise, and soon, the narrative shifted. #RealHeroes started trending, overtaking the negative hashtag that had been used to discredit her. The public began to see Mia for who she truly was, an ordinary woman who had done something extraordinary. After the press conference, Karoline congratulated Mia, telling her she had just changed the game. Though Mia still felt uneasy about all the attention, she knew she couldn't walk away now. Karoline invited Mia and her son, Liam, to her home for a casual dinner, wanting to know more about the woman she had put in the spotlight. Over pizza, they talked about their struggles, their pasts, and their hopes for the future. For the first time, Mia saw Karoline not just as a powerful figure but as someone who had also fought to be where she was. Their bond deepened, and Karoline promised Mia she wasn't just being used for political gain, she was being seen. Days later, Mia was invited to Ethan's school for a small event, where the boy presented her with a drawing of a grilled cheese sandwich with the words, "Thanks, Mia," written on it. The moment was heartfelt and pure, reinforcing why she had done what she did in the first place. But not everyone in the White House was happy about Mia's growing presence. One of Karoline's assistants complained about the attention she was receiving, but Karoline quickly shut it down, even firing the person who had opposed Mia's role. Karoline was not just supporting Mia, she was protecting her. As weeks passed, Mia's life continued to transform. Donations poured in, allowing her to enroll in an online college course, something she had always dreamed of. She also started spending more time with Ethan, helping him with his studies and forming a sibling-like bond with him. Karoline saw that turning Mia into a public figure wasn't just beneficial for the administration, it was genuinely helping people. The initiative expanded, providing jobs and medical equipment for those in need. Mia wasn't just a symbol, she was making a real difference. Then came the biggest event of all, the official Trump's American Promise event, where Mia was to be honored. Backstage, she was nervous, but Ethan, now in a brand-new wheelchair funded by the initiative, reassured her that she would do great. As she walked onto the stage, she looked out at the massive audience of officials, reporters, and supporters. With Karoline beside her, she took a deep breath and spoke. She shared her story, emphasizing that she was just an ordinary person trying to do the right thing. She wasn't special, she wasn't looking for recognition, she just wanted a better life for her son and people like Ethan. As she finished, the crowd erupted in applause. Karoline handed her a plaque, officially recognizing her as the face of Trump's American Promise. Ethan proudly held up his drawing, and the moment was captured in photos that would spread across the country. Mia had come a long way from being a struggling waitress. She was now an inspiration, a voice for those who often went unheard. After the event, Mia received an even larger financial boost, allowing her to launch Ethan's Promise, a small fund dedicated to supporting disabled children in her neighborhood. She continued working with Ethan and other kids, making sure they had access to the help they needed. Meanwhile, Karoline cemented her role as a rising political star, proving that real stories and real people could shape the nation's narrative. One evening, as Mia sat in her apartment, watching Liam sleep, She looked down at Ethan's drawing on the table. That simple grilled cheese sandwich had changed everything. Her phone buzzed with a text from Karoline. "You've made magic, Mia." "Thank you." Smiling, she replied, "Thank you for believing in me." She put her phone down and gazed out the window, realizing that her life had changed forever. From a waitress to a symbol, from a single mother to an inspiration, her journey had only just begun.